guys, it's Deborah. So today I'm going to do my history fair haul where my friend and I went to state history fair over the last couple of days, May 1st through 3rd, and we got a lot of stuff while we were there, so I'm going to show you all of the stuff that I got because I got a lot of books in celebration because we got first place with our group documentary and we are going on to nationals, and I even have a thing to prove it. You see? It happened, it was real, I'm not hallucinating. Probably. I'm going to start off with all of the stuff that we got at Hot Topic last night. So this is probably my new favorite accessory. I got a Harry Potter purse. It says the Hogwarts Express in 9 3/4 over here. And then it has a little Hogwarts letter charm right here. The purse itself is actually really, really big, and I already have everything transformed into it. And there's another small pocket inside. Than that, I got a tank top. It's the Three Brothers. And it says the Deathly Hallows down here, power, longing, and humility in here. And it has the Deathly Hallows symbol with a lot of words inside of it. I don't know what those words are. It might be the story, like written in cursive. I'm not exactly sure. But it looks really, really nice. And since summer's coming around, you need Harry Potter tank tops. Obviously. They have a 2 for $3 thing at Hot Topic where you get 2 buttons for $3, and I got a lot of buttons. I got 4 of them. I got 2 Panic at the Disco ones, which look like these, and then I got a Melanie Martinez one. Actual one, it says saving people, hunting things, the family business, and it has a pentagram on it, like in the demon reflecting thing, or the non-possession, so you can't be possessed. It's nice. Now then, I went to Barnes & Noble because I know I have a Barnes & Noble. And I had 8 books in here, so it's really stretched out. The first book that I found and grabbed while I was there is called The Crown by Kiera Cass. This was actually one of the books that I was hunting when I went today. It came out today, which is May 3rd. And it is the 5th book in the selection series. I'm not sure if it's the final book, but I'm really excited. And my version came with a poster of The Heir, which was the last book that was in this series, or that was in this. Basically, in this book, it is Eidlin, who is the daughter of Maxon and the person that he chose to be his wife in the last part of the series. I don't want to spoil you. He or she has her own selection, which basically means that 35 boys between the age of 16 and 20, I want to say it is, are chosen or selected to be brought into the castle to stay while she chooses which of these 35 men will become her husband. I think this is the last book, and it's basically going to say who she chooses. I'm really excited. I read all of these last summer except for this one because it wasn't out yet, but it'll be a pretty easy and light read. I'll just have to try and remember everything that happened in the last video. Or in the last book. Second book that I was ecstatic about, I literally, as soon as I saw it, I was just like, and I ran and I grabbed it. And then I went back because that one had like a slight little bend in the top of it, and I put it back and I got another one. So that book is written by Rick Riordan. It is the Hidden Oracle. It is the first book in the Trials of Apollo series, and let me just tell you, it's amazing. Basically, what happens is Apollo is cast out of Mount Olympus. He is stripped of his powers by Zeus because he did something in the last war that Zeus did not like, or Zeus thinks that he did something. So he is made mortal, and he goes to Percy for help automatically because Percy Jackson, and Percy takes him to Camp Half-Blood where he will learn to be a demigod, I think, basically. But I think there's going to end up being a prophecy, even if the Oracle of Delphi at the moment is still she was taken captive by somebody. This is 6 months after the last war. I am already 80 pages in, and I got it about 3 hours ago. I'm really, really excited to read this, and mine also came with a letter to Zeus from Apollo with the Camp Half-Blood sticker on it. So I'm really excited to check that out, and both of those 2 things will definitely be going on my wall. Oh, you know, these are quality covers here. It's so like sturdy, and it has the symbol of the books on here. See, because the arrow is Apollo symbol and the arc up here is like Mount Olympus. That's probably wrong, but I'm going with that because it sounds right. It's good enough, right? Ooh, crud. And this cover is beautiful. I love this cover so very much. Oh my gosh, like, it's so pretty. So this was him after he fell from the sky, and this is him originally shooting his bow. He's very cocky, and that's really frustrating. And each of the chapter titles is written in haiku because he is the poetic god. So the first chapter title, if I can go back and find it, you know, because I'm cute. It also comes with a map, which you have not seen before, so you basically had to visualize the entire thing in your head, which was not very difficult to do with Rick Riordan's writing. But it's also very nice to have because it's like, oh, so I was visualizing that right. Or, oh, I need to reevaluate my life. So the first chapter is called Hoodlums Punch My Face. I would smite them if I could. Mortality blows. They're all written in haiku format in 3 lines, and it seems really, really cool. I'm really excited to finish it before this month ends. The next book I got is called When We Collided. It is by Emery Lord. This book has been really hyped around BookTube lately, and I've seen it a lot. Everybody was really excited for it, so I picked it up while I was there because I was like, why not? Why not? Basically, it is about 2 teenagers who are connected for the summer, and they both have a lot of mental issues or issues with themselves, I'm thinking, and the cover is beautiful. It feels like a canvas. And it's like splatter painted. Obviously you can see that. It's really, really cool, and I think I'm going to enjoy it. It came out in like April sometime. I'm excited to read it. It's a contemporary, but it doesn't seem very contemporary-like, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like a harder version or a darker version of contemporary than you're used to seeing. The next 6 books that I got are all kind of interlocked together, involving the same type of things, you know. Just don't shame me. I can see your shame. Don't do it. I've been contemplating whether or not I should just get the infernal devices and get over myself, or if I should wait until I can find the old covers. But the old covers aren't working out for me, so I just bit it and got them in this format. So I got the Infernal Devices, Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. That basically says everything itself, you know. I don't really know what the series is about other than Will Herondale and Jim Carstairs and Tessa Gray. But, you know, I'm excited because these are so hyped. And Shadow Hunters! I love Shadow Hunters. The problem is going to be finding them a place in my shelf because my stack doesn't fit. Along with the same theme as the Infernal Devices is the Shadowhunter Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis, which is her husband. This book is basically is the book that is mentioned throughout the entire Mortal Instrument series and throughout so far the Dark Artifices, and I've also heard that it is mentioned throughout the entirety of the Infernal Devices. It is the book that Shadowhunters are taught with. Here on the cover is Raziel, risen with the Mortal Cup and the Mortal Sword, and the Mortal Mirror. And I don't really want to say what the Mortal Mirror is because I don't know if anybody has finished the Mortal Instrument or the first 3 books of the Mortal Instruments, and I don't want to spoil you for that. But the cover is just gorgeous, and it's very pretty. On the inside here is a portrait. I think it's Jason Clary there, and that would be Simon and Alec, Isabel. Maybe that's, I really don't know, but it's very pretty. This is the front cover. It has the Mortal Cup on it, and it's like a blue marble, and it's so pretty. I can't get over how pretty this book is. Oh my gosh. The back is the same, and it's in gold lettering, and it's so freaking pretty. And then here we have the statue that they have in the place, and I don't really know what's going on here, but stuff is happening. I'm thinking that it might be when the Mortal Cup is being put, because people are drinking from the Mortal Cup or something. I don't know, but it's very pretty, and it has little footnotes basically from each person. So here we have people talking back and forth, and they're commenting on everything that's going on in here. And it's basically their copy from, it's the copy that they own, which I'm really excited to read. See, and here it has a drawing that they did, and where it belongs to Simon Lewis, stolen from Clary, while she tries to study. Fourth revision, 2007, Jace Wayland gives the book back to Clary and glares at Simon. Second revision, Clary Frey, 2007. So it goes back and forth, and between all of the different people, and they comment on the pages, and it seems really, really cool. I'm really excited to go back and jump into Shadowhunter. I'm becoming a Shadowhunter! The next book I have already finished. It is called Lady Midnight. It is the first book in the Dark Artifices by Cassandra Clare. So Emma Carstairs and Julian Blackthorne, they are the main characters in this series. Emma Carstairs' parents were killed in the last war. Julian Blackthorne also does not have any parents. They were also killed in the Dark War. Emma is trying to find who killed her parents because she doesn't think it is who the Clay thinks it is, and they are trying to find out who that is, but while this is happening, they find out that there has been another series of murders within Los Angeles, which is where they live, and they're trying to find the murderer for that also, and a love story between a lot of the characters in here, because there is quite a large cast of characters, starts evolving. These characters were in the last book in the Mortal Instrument series, City of Heavenly Fire. And I really liked how they were introduced because of that. So you got to know kind of the characters, and it wasn't like a complete shock. And I really, really enjoyed this book. So if you've read the other two series, recommend. Sadly, this is the last book in my book haul. I did not purchase this book. My friend gave it to me. That's why it's lacking in the dust jacket. It is upside down. It is The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare, somebody Reese Brennan, and somebody Johnson. It is the only book in this series. It has the emblem of Magnus on here, M with a sparkler going through it. This is about Magnus Bane's life, because we do not really get to see much about his past within the Mortal Instruments series or anything else, because I have not read the Infernal Devices, so I don't know about that. But we also get to learn more about what was going on in his life, how he met certain people. And there's also something more current within the 5 years gap between the Mortal Instruments and the Dark Artifices series, where we find out what's going on with him and Alec and everything else. And I'm really excited to read it because, once again, it's Shadowhunters. I hope you enjoyed watching my History Fair book haul. Don't forget to follow my Instagram, Little White Bookshelf, my Goodreads, which is Little White Bookshelf, and check out my website, littlewhitebookshelfblog.weebly.com. All of those will be linked in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos by me. I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye! Harry Potter to wear during the summer, because I don't have enough Harry Potter stuff. Obviously. Where did my small bean go? I want my small bean time. Oh, there's my button! And the